house, and sorry, we don't even get to that. We go outside, and so I'm about to call an Uber, and he goes, no. This gentleman's gonna take you. Now, this guy, have you ever watched Despicable Me? You know what I mean? Have you ever seen Despicable Me?
Yeah.
The main guy,
He's
Groot.
kind of wears what you're wearing right now.
Oh, bro, all of them wear that.
Yeah.
They're all like, and these are like marine-driven, like
Yeah.
armed to the teeth, like they
Ex-military,
are. Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. Bro, we get in the car.
Just us and a driver.
Yes, and he's
Andrew,
like,
they're all in different cars.
You come with me.
Yeah.
Come with me. And I was like, okay. So we get in, and he turns to me and goes, to Top G's house, yes? And I go, yes. And then in the maps, you could type in Top G's house on Uber, on anywhere. It's Top G's house. And I'm like, a little invasive. I go, but kind of cool. You know what I mean? So we get in, and bro, like, me and Reed, I knew it wasn't in my head because while this was happening, me and Reed just looked at each other. Because there's like 5 supercars.
Yeah. It was a
Now
moving moment.
Bro,
dude.
The whole block was like
Was he wearing
vibrating.
sunglasses?
No, it's at nighttime. All of us are around. So he has his drivers that are armed around the cars, and then in the cars that are driving you, they're armed. So it's like, bro, like I felt like I was hanging out with Putin, bro. Like I was like, we're protected. Like nobody's gonna touch
And then
us.
there's just George and I in the backseat, like
this. And David's in the front confidently. You got an ox? And the guy's like, don't worry, I got music. And then I'm not. It was like this. It was like a.
Yeah, there's some club music.
Like it was just like a Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
And so me and Reed just put on our seatbelts, and they're like in.
It's like a video game.
It literally looks like a video game,
And it's raining out too.
Bro.
It was.
While he's driving, he's like, look at this viral video of me at the court, and I'm like, yo, like, please look at the road, bro. Like, and like, dude, just they owned the street, and I'm like, they're not gonna get pulled over. They are the cops. Like, this is a movie, and I'm glad I'm here for it.
So funny. I told my sister that story, and she laughs about it. She brings up all the time. She'll go to Top G's house.
And George and I looked at each other right then. He's like, to Top G's house? And it hit us right then. It's like, what's life, bro? There's this Russian armed guy. We're in like this high-end Beamer, and we're in Romania. And he's saying, to Top G's house? And he means it.
Yeah.
We get to the house, and like,
Getting there. It's a compound.
it's a compound, but it's also like it's homey at the same time because they're doing the thing, and then they're like, yo, we're gonna go into this, like, I don't know, it was like a. By the way, I'm not gonna mention the security realms around this, but let's just say it's like very very protected, and we walk into this, like, I would say it's like a vault thing, like that, where we were having cigars and like chilling.
Oh yeah, I think that it was like a cigar lounge area. I don't know exactly. They have the war room. I don't think that's where we were.
I think it was the cigar lounge room.
Yeah.
It wasn't the war room.
It was
wasn't
a
where they
vibe,
shoot.
though, dude.
It was like this other area, and dude, like, it was that hour that we were there.
You also passed the Smash.
I passed
The Smash where Andrew and I, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Not that I really want to talk about it, but
What?
Well, so we had a bet, and I'm watching Reed play video games with Andrew, and it
1v1.
low key.
I don't know if anybody plays Ultimate or Smash, but like he started
actually,
it and
you
you did.
should, you should talk about this part because
Yeah,
I
he
don't
did.
know this game. So
So
I
if you
don't-
play Smash Ultimate, he like chose a random stage and it wasn't like a battlefield or anything. It had like random things. Then he had items on, and I was like, no. No. I pressed start. I canceled out. I'm like, no, we need battlefield, no items, and just go at it. And bro, it was so close. It
So
was
wait, was it the-
so
it was the
close. It was
racing?
down to last hit.
Do you know what
Was
it
it racing, yeah?
No, it's a fighting game. It's Smash, so it's like a platformer. And
Oh, you guys are wrestling in the Mario.
To be honest, dude, I can't
thought
even
it
make
was
fun
like-
of her
That was
because
close.
like
That was
it's
close.
low. I'm on the same
it's
page. as her. I don't
Nintendo.
know.
It's Nintendo. So
This
it's
whole time
like
I thought you were playing Mario Kart.
no,
What?
no,
I
it's
thought
a
it was-
fighting game. It's
This
a
whole
fighting
time
game.
I thought you guys were competing in Mario Kart.
I wasn't
Mario
even
Kart's
playing.
sick, but no, it was Smash. I chose Samus. He chose Link, and we had 5 stocks, and it went all the way down to 1 stock versus 1 stock.
Bro, it was crazy. It was literally like a boxing match.
it was-
I was more
it was
nervous
down to
about
last
that than
hit.
watching Jake like fight in front of me. Like I was just like, bro, there's a lot of
It
stakes
was
on this.
yeah, and it was like 5 stocks. He'd hit me down to 4. I'd hit him down to 4. I'd hit him to 3. He'd get me to 3. It was like literally. It was so close.
That that was my favorite moment because I'm sitting back there and I'm watching. I'm so glad I recorded that moment.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I recorded that moment because I'm looking at my best friend that we built this dream off of, like doing our craft. And then I'm looking at one of the most influential human beings with a smile on his face like a child playing a video game. And I was like, dude, how did we get here?
I don't know, bro.
I just answered a Craigslist ad, dude.
What the fuck, dude? That was crazy.
So he beats Reed, and so I don't get
And
to...
hey, he jumped up. He was so proud of that victory. He was so happy. He's like, bro, you're good. You're good. You're really good. Like he kept going on about how
There's
good
a
I was.
video that I saw. I think it was in your tags or something like that. Maybe he posted on one of his clubs.
Yeah, he had a
It's the behind-
BTS of it.
Yeah, of him literally going, "You're good. You're good. You're good." I was like, "You should
he said
say
it was,
that."
I was the closest out of anybody in the house to beat him. And I, bro, if I could say that I beat Andrew Tate in Smash Bros.
You know, it's so
like,
funny. He goes up to me. He goes, "Yo, could you send me that video? I'm gonna text it to my friend." They go.
We went down the rabbit hole.
People were like coming up to us being like, "Yo, that podcast, part 1 and part 2 was crazy." If anybody would ever hear what we were talking about in that realm, I think it would be the greatest podcast to ever exist. Like we all walked away a different person after they were explaining things to us.
And then we come back home and I'm like trying to explain this shit to like my friends. My
It's
girlfriend. I'm
impossible.
like, I don't even know what to say.
Like,
Yeah.
It's
I
like
just went down the rabbit hole. It was like a mushroom trip, but sober.
yes,
Like I was like,
Wow.
dude, I just zoomed out of the world, saw everything for how it is, and then just
The Matrix is
here I am.
everywhere.
And I'm like, what do I do with
It is
this
all
information?
around us.
I felt
Even
I feel
now,
useless.
in this very room.
all I know is that this
It's
he
crazy.
knows
When
way
you
too
look out
much
your
and
window,
drinks way too much coffee.
or when you
That's
turn
the
on your
one thing I can
television.
guarantee. I can walk
Yeah.
away
You
certain
can
about that.
feel
Oh
it.
yeah, tell them how many cups.
15, no joke. We would sit at a restaurant and be like 15. And then his brother was like, me too. And I turned to him, I'm like, what do you mean, me too? He just ordered for everybody. He goes, no, he didn't. And I was like, so you want one more or 15 more? He goes, yeah, all of it. And I thought they were like over exaggerating. No. They drink a lot of coffee.
But
bro.
are they espressos?
Yeah, they are, right? Or,
Or
they're
no,
like
they're
this.
just black coffee.
They're just like regular
black
cups of coffee?
I don't know anything
When
about
I
this
drink
drinks.
black coffee, it like accelerates my appetite, and I get really hungry in the morning. Like I'll have black coffee, and then I'll
Really?
eat breakfast in a couple hours. They don't eat till dinner, so they're just he's
Drink. Oh, okay.
15 cups of coffee deep with nothing in his stomach.
Well, see, for me, like, yeah, coffee curbs my appetite. Like, that's why when I have coffee in the morning, like, sometimes I forget to eat till it's like,
Really?
you know, yeah,
Yeah,
late at
he's
night.
got 15 coffees in his stomach, and he hasn't eaten.
Oh, that makes sense.
And it's like, no
Damn.
wonder you get so much shit done.
Right?
That's crazy.
So we wrap all this up.
It's like 3 a.m.
It's 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his drivers take us home. And we stand in front of the hotel, and all quietly, like literally, we haven't said a word to each other. We're just looking at the hotel, and we're just like, I guess we knew what we're gonna put out was gonna do. And so we were just standing there quietly, and I just turned to him. I go, guys, I can't go to sleep right now. There is no way I'm gonna be able to go to sleep. Do you guys want to walk around this town? And we literally just hands in pocket. We walked around Romania at night, just quiet, just sitting there, taking it all in, bro.